guys, it's week 3 of STEAM Saturdays, and Stitch and I are going to be teaching you guys today about the subject of forensic science. And we're going to kind of combine that with Easter. Now, forensic scientists look for clues. Now, we're going to be looking for clues in the Bible this week. We're going to take our Bibles and look at Matthew 21 through 28 and find some clues that lead up to the death and resurrection of Jesus Christ. Now, our problem kind of is this week is that we've gotten the order to shelter in place. So what that means is we're not going to be able to get out and even do an Easter chapel or even do those community Easter egg hunts, which are fun. So we're going to try and recreate that at home. So I'm going to put Stitch down now in my spyglass and talk to you a little bit about some fun ways that things have been done before. Now, there's all kinds of ways that we can be creative with this. We can act out what we find as clues in the Bible and kind of do like charades for each other and see if we can figure out what clue that is that leads us up to our Easter Sunday celebrations. We could fill little eggs with fun things like they used to do. I used to have these with my little guys. I think we even made some in 6th grade one time with you guys too, some of y'all. But we would put little things in there like the stone to represent the stone that was put in front of the tomb. Might be hard to see this, but this is a little donkey that we put in there where it takes us in Matthew 21 with the triumphal entry where everybody's excited like we would be celebrating tomorrow for Palm Sunday. We have other little things like here was a little spear that as we know the soldiers when they were trying to check to see if Jesus was dead, they speared him in the side there. So there's all kinds of clues that like a forensic scientist would be looking for to be able to help us tell the story or recreate what happened in this case in Jesus' death and resurrection. So it will be a fun hunt for you guys as you look through that with your parent or an older sibling and just find some clues, and then with your creativeness go around the house and think, what could I use to make some of these objects or make these clues? Now, you could do it like this and put it in the little Easter eggs that we had and hide those around the house and have your own hunt for the clues and then share the story with us. Or maybe you want to act it out. Or maybe you want to use some of your art skills to make something in Tinkercad, a 3D object, and send that to me. We did that a couple years ago in our 6th grade class. So for you older ones, that might be fun to do. Maybe you want to take pictures in your windows. I've seen a lot of that with your clues and kind of shout it out to your neighborhood. But what we'd like to do is take those clue kind of situations that the forensic scientists have and just make us some kind of fun Easter celebration with that. And we look forward to seeing what you've got and what you're going to share with us. Now, I'm in my living room today and I wanted to give us one last note to think about. Now, in my living room, I've got my fun little animals up here that you know would be on my shelves at school. And I have one of our favorite paintings that we have in our house here. And it's of the Via Dolorosa. And that's the way of suffering, what they would think would be the traditional route that Jesus took to carry his cross on. And you might be thinking, Ms. Coleman, why would you have that in your house? Well, it's really cool to look at this picture and realize that the painter took some real good observation skills and kind of did some what we would call an optical illusion. So that when you look at the picture, and I know you guys can't see it up close right now, but you see an empty road there. And if you get really, really close up to it and take a step from a different angle and look at it, you actually see how the painter went in and he took in some of these areas around here, he took that color and that lighting and those good observation clues. When you look at it, you actually see Jesus with his hands out there in the midst of this empty road. So what I want us to think about is that in our empty egg that we have that represents the empty tomb, that in this emptiness that we're looking at right now, the emptiness of our school being closed, the emptiness of not being able to see our friends, that even in emptiness, if we just take a step and look at it from a different angle, that we will see that God is there, Jesus is there in the midst of all of this, and He's with us, and that's exciting. So I just want to challenge you guys with the fun of thinking about this Easter story, remembering it ends with something empty that gives us the reason to celebrate Easter, that He is risen, He's not there, He is alive. So go out, share with your neighbors, have some fun, and celebrate this time with us. See you soon.